Welcome back to the Talking Show, episode 16.
So Jordan, nice of you to show up.
Hey,
yeah,
guys.
welcome back.
I've been waiting all week to say that.
Yep.
That's what I live for.
I was gone last week
Yeah,
So what happened?
in more ways than one.
I don't get it.
don't try.
Neither do I.
It's not a mystery. You overslept.
Like super overslept.
Yeah, I did. I woke up at 1:30 in the morning, but I did some cool things.
What'd you do?
The night before the podcast, I was bored, so I went to go see Jurassic World, and then
it sucked.
no, I liked
You
it.
saw Jurassic World?
And then and I got home at maybe like 1 in the morning, but I had to be up at 4:30 because that's when we were leaving to go to the Blackhawks parade.
So you didn't go to sleep?
So I didn't go to sleep. Spent the entire day, waiting on the corner of Wacker and Monroe in downtown Chicago.
Whacker.
And the buses drove by. It was raining also, so I was out there in the rain all day too. Took the metro back to Rockford. Got back at like 6:30. Got back home at like 7.
Fell asleep.
I got
Didn't
in
answer
bed
any
and I was
calls.
like, okay, I'm gonna set an alarm to go off at like 8:45 so I can get to the to the college in time. And then next thing I know, I woke up and it was like 1:30 in the morning. I'm like, oh god. I'm like, oh man, this is bad. So
We
then I fell.
waited
So,
for
so then
you.
I fell back asleep. I saw your guys' messages on my phone. I'm like, there's no point in messaging
see,
you back right
You
now.
got that right.
Didn't you post a photo 2 hours before we were start to go on the podcast?
Yeah, that was. I probably laid down in bed, posted the photo, and then knocked out.
It was just so weird because we were all like, "Oh yeah, we just talked to him 3 hours ago," and I was like, "Oh yeah," and I just saw him post a picture 2 hours ago. So he's got to be on his way or getting ready. And it's just nope. We were all we were worried about you. I mean, if you listen to the episode, you'll hear we were genuinely concerned about your well-being the
And you
entire
can't
episode.
tell me for once. You didn't cross your mind that maybe I should call and say I'm not going to be at the podcast tonight.
No, because I legitimately thought that I was only going to sleep for an hour and get an
How,
hour nap.
after being awake for 30 whatever hours you were awake, did you think you were only going to be sleeping for an hour? How does that make any goddamn sense?
I thought I could.
We're lecturing him now?
I thought I could sneak a nap in so that way I could have some kind of be somewhat coherent on the
Yeah,
podcast.
Dad.
Where are the good parts of the story? So far, it just sounds
Oh,
like
yeah.
you were
I
late
stood
because
in
you
the
went to...
rain.
Yeah.
I stood in the rain.
No,
and
we
on
don't touch
Whacker.
roads, stay in the
Yeah, I
rain
was
and,
whacking off in the rain
A
and then I
bus drove
overslept.
by and I went
Welcome.
back home.
Sounds like a horrible day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We've
why don't
all
you talk about,
whacked
the
off.
good parts of it.
Yeah, I know. I was 15 feet from each player of the Blackhawks. We were right on the street.
Mhm.
The buses drove by. Hossa was right there. He's my favorite Blackhawk, so that was cool to see.
He's my favorite Black
Brent
Hawk.
Seabrook was holding up the cup,
The cup.
and
Also, Jordan has a mustache now.
Yeah, shave the beard.
I mean, I realize that you guys can't see him, but he looks very different.
you post a picture to a website or something.
Yeah, he left with a beard, and now the beard's gone. The beard never came back. So basically, you had it's it sounds like you had a great time.
It was fun. Other than everything was fun up until the point when we got to the metro station.
Oh, the slam track.
Yeah, that wasn't fun. I hope I never ride the metro ever again. So if you're listening to this, Rahm Emanuel or any
Fuck
city
you.
council member in Chicago, fix your shit because I'm tired of the metro.
What happened? I don't
Manuel's
understand.
listening.
I've never had a problem, so I don't know.
I
love
I
this
hate
talking
it.
show. It's just bullshit and jerking off.
First off, the platforms are dirty as hell. They look like they're straight out of 1967. The
Kyle
trains
looks
are
very
dirty.
offended right now.
1967 is well known for its dirty platforms.
And there was this weird security guard that followed us wherever we went. Every time we tried to do something, he was like, "You can't do that."
Well, what were
Like,
you trying to
seriously.
do?
First off, we went into the train
Dude,
station.
waste
We
of
just
fire.
missed the train to come back home, so we were standing
Oh,
right outside the
worst.
platform, and we were sitting there talking for maybe at least 15 seconds. This guy comes up, he's like, "Hey, you can't stand in front of these doors. You got to move along to the side." So we moved along to the side, adjacent to the doors, and I was like, "Oh shit, we're gonna have to wait for an hour now." So I sat down against the wall right there, and then he walked right back up. He goes, "You can't sit right against the wall," and I'm like, "What the fuck is your problem?" And then he walked away. So we went down in the food court. They got my sister and her friend and Gavin got some food. Gavin ate it and he laid his head down because he was really tired.
Yeah, he was probably wasted.
Yeah, and the guy comes back up, taps me on the back, walks around me, goes to my nephew Gavin. You can't sleep in the food court, and I'm like,
Same
looking
guy.
at
It's
him,
all the same guy.
all the same guy.
And then you fought him, and then went to
No,
jail.
I
and
like-
that's why you
That's
didn't
why you
show
didn't.
up.
Yeah.
That's a
That's-
better story.
That way to go to make a story better.
What do you? I'm not living like a fucking fairy tale life. This is real, okay? You don't fight a security guard at a fucking train station.
But you were like 15 feet away from your favorite Black Hawk. That's like a fairy tale.
Was that pretty cool?
Yeah.
Was it cool?
Yeah, it was the closest I've ever been to the Stanley Cup and Blackhawks players.
When they won.
Actually, no, I was closer to Darling when we went to see the Ice Hogs.
Yeah, that's true. He was
Yeah.
like a foot in front of us,
Yeah.
basically.
Or was he like waiting in line? or
Last time they
something?
won, I was working right downtown, and I was like, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna use my break to go down and watch the parade. I go down, and it's like, as soon as I walk up, the buses just fly by, and I'm like, okay. I was like, back to work. It was like I made it down there just in time,
Yeah.
but also like I feel like I saw some of the footage, and they went a lot slower. I swear to
they,
God, when I
they
saw
were
them,
going slow.
they flew. I'm not
Really?
even shitting you. It was like what? Like
Are you sure it wasn't at like the end of the parade where they're trying to get
no,
to
it was all the buses with the
the
players on
rally?
them. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm positive, dude.
Who's texting you?
Fuck.
What happened?
Just lost the location we wanted for our film.
Oh. Should get
What
another
location
one.
was it?
One of the workers here's apartments downtown, which would have been
How did you
perfect.
lose
Lose
it?
All right, it looks like I have to go
She
gorilla.
got fired.
because
She doesn't
it was
work here anymore.
it was gonna be okay, and then she had to talk to her roommate, but her roommate said no.
Wow, what a cool roommate.
Yeah, what a
Fuck off.
supports the arts. I can tell.
Yeah, fucking Philistine.
Sounds like an asshole to me.
Thank you, Colonel.
Yeah.
Didn't you say something about like all the other like a bunch of drunk teens or something?
Oh yeah, that was another thing. The train ride itself was horrid.
I hate trains. I really do.
The car that we were in, I'm pretty sure that was probably the majority of
I
the
thought you
cars.
said you were on a train.
Train car. Train car.
Oh, train car. Yeah, sure, like a truck plane. Yeah, whatever.
This doesn't exist. Come on.
A box car. Listen, I'm pretty sure the majority of them were all filled with like drunken people, but the one that we were specifically in was full of, you could easily tell, underage drunk teenagers. And it was annoying because they were loud and they were stupid, and it just like one guy specifically was like singing and like saying like things like screaming obscenities and stuff, and
Like, he
my
probably said
sister and I
faggot.
both kept turning back. He's like, hey, there's a kid right here, and he just wouldn't stop.
Yeah, because he was
Yeah.
probably being a drunk idiot.
Yeah, and it was like that for the whole.
And just for some
Hour-
real quick, just
hour
for
and
some
45.
reference, exactly. Like we, compared to Chicago, are the last stop on the train line.
Yes.
So it's like it's not like we're getting off halfway through. We
No,
don't
no,
have to
it
be
was
there for very
an
long.
hour and 40-minute
Yeah.
ride from Chicago to Harvard. Harvard, not the college, the town outside of Rockford.
The
or
town that you stop in when you take the train from Chicago. That's the
Yeah.
only thing
It's the
that
only
you do
time you
there.
ever go. to Harvard.
You lost everyone at Blackhawks anyway, so it's all right.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that our listeners, if they are listening, which they aren't listening, are
All 16 of them. I
in-
know you guys.
in the Chicago area. Yeah, but that was pretty much it. That was pretty much the reason why I wasn't here last week.
That was pretty much the reason.
That was the reason.
And so you got bullied on Slam Track, had to deal with drunk teens, and then whacked off in the rain, and then
I'm Monroe.
yeah, on Monroe. And then you got to be 15 feet away from your
Oh
favorite
yeah,
Blackhawk.
another funny thing that happened was
Uh-oh.
while we were waiting for the buses to come, I was like, Jenna, stay here. I'm gonna go and try to find a store that'll sell Red Bull. So I walk like 2.5 blocks
That
around
sounds
a
like
corner
Jordan.
and down like another street, and I finally find like a Walgreens. Go inside, I buy a Red Bull, and then as I'm walking back, like literally like 20 feet from where everyone was, where we were standing, there's a Red Bull truck handing out free Red Bulls.
No, that's the best goddamn part of your fucking story.
That's the best thing that happened.
Oh, another funny thing. The only funny thing, really. No, I didn't even mean that mean, but that's just like
You're a
funny.
dick.
It sounded pretty mean.
That's Kyle for you. I
Dickweed.
didn't mean to be
Hey,
mean,
nice
but-
haircut.
What else
idiot.
was funny? What else was
God,
funny
his
in that whole
haircut.
story?
He whacked off on Monroe.
I'm sorry, it wasn't your cup of tea.
No, I'm not. I was fine, dude.
Uh.
I know exactly what you did. You're fine.
Yeah. Who even drinks tea?
I do.
Pretty
You
lame.
would be the guy that drinks tea.
Green tea.
What's wrong with it?
So
It's not
Dave,
coffee.
you mentioned that you saw Jurassic World 2?
Yeah, it's not very
Or
good.
Jurassic World 1, sorry.
Jurassic World
It's,
1 also.
It was not very good.
Agreed.
Agreed from Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I loved it. I mean, I wouldn't say I absolutely loved it.
I
I-
want to know.
I really liked the nostalgic points where they were kind of like they kind of brought it back to the original.
Oh, I
Jurassic
love
Park.
that too. Those
Yeah,
like
the talking about John Hammond.
combined 3 minutes of movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was
I
good.
know. I love those parts. I do too.
And it was and it was actually cool to see what the park would have looked like if it was opened. Whereas you never saw that with any
I
of the other
think
true.
movies.
I think that
That's
they
true.
could have spent more time with that though. They kind of just like jumped in, and then there was a big fucking dinosaur running around after that.
They could have.
Yeah, that was something I didn't like about the
Spoiler
second one
alert,
and the
there's a-
third one. Is it's like it's all just in a jungle. And
Yeah.
it's like when I heard that the park was going to be open, I was like, "Oh my god, that's such a good idea, a premise
they
for the
just
movie
don't. They just
that
don't
that
spend
it's
that
like
much
the
time
park
in
is
it.
open and they're in there." And then everything I've heard is like 80% of the movie takes place in a jungle anyway.
Basically.
Pretty
I-
much.
You know, it'd been cool if they would have they would have brought back that aspect of a hurricane again, but like instead of like everyone dying, but like they locked everyone down in the building, but there's one insane guy that like unlocks all the doors.
This doesn't sound like Jurassic Park anymore. It sounds like a fucking.
But then like all the dinosaurs are out and everything.
Yeah, that would have been an interesting. Movie.
It'd be like Psycho with dinosaurs,
I don't like that concept actually.
Yeah.
I
where
like
the
it a lot
dinosaurs are the
more than-
backdrop.
Like
to
you
the
have a
movie.
feeding area. You basically just create a giant feeding area
Yeah.
for the dinosaur, which they did. I guess they did in Jurassic World in a
No,
way.
they did.
But yeah,
But it was. I liked it. It was a good movie.
What's
It
all
was
your
not a
guys'
good
letter
movie.
grades?
C minus.
Ooh,
yeah, I'd say somewhere C.
C and
Yeah,
C
it's
minus.
really-
Wow.
B plus.
Like if C is average, it's a completely fucking average blockbuster.
Wow.
It was, you know, it was like fun.
it was entertaining.
Kinda, but-
I liked it.
The end ruled. I thought there was definitely some parts. The kids were pointless.
The kids sucked. I
Yeah.
thought they were
And then-
really
and then-
terrible.
Not only were the kids pointless, but they tried to give them like extra story that was also pointless.
Yeah, that there was no payoff. There was no nothing.
No. Chris Pratt was boring.
There was this like overarching story about how their parents were getting a divorce, and that's why they were going to the park because their fucking aunt ran it or whatever.
Wait, let's be clear though. The divorce thing was only mentioned once.
Well, yeah, but it
And the
just
kid
no,
cr-
yeah, it was just
literally
well,
just one little
technically,
thing.
technically it was like twice.
Where
When they first left at the very beginning, they're like, "Oh, so much for a last family breakfast or something."
Oh, okay, okay.
And then they mentioned,
Gotcha.
"Oh, my parents are getting divorced." It's fucking
he literally started
stupid,
crying.
dude.
Oh,
It was
she's
fucking so dumb.
I don't know. It's so, dude, it's so fucking bad.
I really wish they would have brought
that
like,
part. I mean, I'm not
you
saying the
know,
whole movie's fucking
Sam
bad.
Neill
That part's
or Jeff Goldblum back in it. Because I mean that's a reason to go and see it.
Also, like one of the worst things in the movie
Park
is
being
like,
open's
I was
a
telling
reason to
Dave
see
about
it,
this
right?
earlier. Like, there's a whole thing where they're talking about, you know, it's actually kind of the movie's kind of like it acknowledges itself. It's very self-referential.
Yeah,
But,
like the
like-
whole
Ooh.
we got to make a bigger, better dinosaurs.
Exactly.
Even in the
What's
the
his-
trailer, he
what's,
goes dinosaurs.
What's
wow,
the dude's
wow.
name from Drinking Buddies? What's his fucking name?
Jake
Chris Pratt.
Johnson.
He was my favorite part of the
Yeah,
entire movie.
he had some funny stuff.
Like he had the OG Jurassic Park shirt on.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I bought it for like $100 on the internet.
Yeah.
Don't you think that's kind of in bad taste? Yeah.
Yeah. Just
He's
one of the
good.
things that was like this new dinosaur. They're like, yeah, it's half T-Rex. The other half is classified.
I bet it's human.
No, God damn it. But the thing, it's like they just keep referring to how intelligent it is. And like I don't know if you've watched any other Jurassic Park
It's
movie
human,
ever.
isn't it?
No, it's a fucking raptor. It's like
Oh.
half T-Rex, half raptor.
Oh,
And that, yeah. And
Which
then,
is so obvious when they reveal like it's a big reveal. It's like, yeah.
yeah, duh.
Oh, wait,
It
I
also
thought,
looks
I was like, I
it.
thought we knew that, but apparently I just
And I completely called how it was killed. Like maybe
you
like
called it. It was obvious as hell.
no, I mean like how it eventually.
You know the
its
phrase
demise.
like "no shit, Sherlock."
Yeah.
Totally applies here.
What the fuck? No, like
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
listen.
Yeah, dude, totally.
All I'm saying is that from the moment you realize that this is a big bad dinosaur and it's the smartest one yet, I realized that I know what other dinosaur is gonna kill this.
what was it?
Can't say spoilers.
It's the water dinosaur.
Oh, nice.
Because it's the biggest dinosaur.
By
in
the
the fucking
time this
movie.
is ever up, you should have seen the movie by now.
All right.
Otherwise, they could have tuned out when they started talking about Jurassic World.
Because it was just the biggest
But yeah.
dinosaur in the movie.
Actually, like I thought when she goes to the gate and she's like, "Jake Johnson, lower the gate," that I thought like water was gonna come rushing down and like that dinosaur was gonna come out of it because I knew that that's what was gonna take it down, obviously. But when so actually the big reveal to me was that was the fucking T-Rex, and I was like, "Fuck."
How did you?
Yeah.
How was that not a big reveal? Like I saw that coming a mile away too with the T-Rex.
It wasn't until she lit the fucking
really.
that I was like, "Oh yeah,
I knew exactly what she was doing. when she
So
went
they're
to the
like
gate.
pitting dinosaurs against each other.
yeah." It was fucking
This movie
sick.
sounds so amazing.
Yeah,
Well,
dude, the last
coolest
5
part,
fucking minutes
yeah, it's
were
great.
awesome.
The coolest part is it's like back to the self-referential. It's like so in the first movie,
Yeah.
the T-Rex comes in and fucking like saves the day. T-Rex is like Jurassic Park, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So then this new movie is like that new dinosaur. I forget what they call it, the Verizon Wireless whatever.
No, it was the Indominus Rex.
Yeah, the
Such a
Verizon
dumb
Wireless
fucking
Indominus
That
Rex.
sounds like a transformer.
Whatever.
It does.
But it's awesome because the T-Rex, like OG Jurassic Park, takes down this new motherfucker. Is like, don't even try. I got this. You know what I mean?
Nice.
It's fucking dope, dude. It's fucking sick. They work together. There's a weird thing where this raptor and the T-Rex like look at each other and they kind of like yeah, we did this, and then they
I'm
like go their
willing-
separate ways. But like,
I'm totally
pretty
willing to
fun.
It
let
was
that
cool.
shit go
It was
because
cool.
like I like
oh, I was fine with that completely.
I like Jurassic Park 3 for a lot of its cheese and corn
I
too.
do
Like
too,
there's
but
a
it's
scene
not-
where a raptor snaps a guy's neck. Like literally it like bites the guy's legs and the guy's like, help me, and someone's like, oh, we should go help him. He's like, no, it's bait. And they're like, why would a dinosaur leave bait? And then the raptor comes out when it knows that it's like they caught on, and it walks up to the guy, bites his head, and then like twists it and snaps his neck and then runs off. And it's just like, did that raptor just like fucking Splinter Cell that guy? Like just come
Yeah.
up behind him and snap his neck?
Which is another great reason when they talk about how intelligent this new dinosaur is that you assume it's a raptor because throughout all the fucking movies they're like raptors are so goddamn smart.
I
They
was
should
really
all
hoping
be
it would've been human.
destroyed.
Why would it be human?
don't
Why
know.
would it be human?
I don't know. Because
That's really fucked up.
Human fucked a dinosaur.
I don't know.
Imagine what
Came
that
on
would look
some
like.
dinosaur.
No, like
Yeah.
maybe it was because they were like trying to weaponize them, like go alien style.
That's interesting because there is weaponizing in this
Yeah.
movie.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
But I don't want to give away too much.
fucking big dino eats them. They weaponize it. It's with a raptor. I don't want to say too much, but the kids are having a divorce.
Shit. Anyway,
The kids are having a
any more to say on Jurassic World? Oh, you loved it. So what did you love about it? Wait, with what Dave and I complain about it, how do you feel about what we're saying?
I
Like,
mean,
are we
I,
right?
I can see where you're coming from.
Okay.
It's not going to sway my decision on it.
No, yeah, you're fine. You enjoyed your
It's
experience.
yeah.
You can't take that away from
it's,
you.
Yeah, it's nostalgic.
can try.
I mean,
I know,
it
I'm trying to
reminds
get
me
real
of because I remember when the VHS came out for Jurassic Park, and I remember my dad bringing it
You
home.
do not. You literally do not remember that.
I was like 5 years old.
How do you remember shit?
It
like
came
that.
out in '93. I guess you could have been.
It came out in
you would've-
'94.
Maybe the VHS.
Bitch.
No, the movie came out in '94.
Oh, really? Can we fact check that? Release date: June 11th.
What website's that?
1993. Fucking, I fucking hate you. Go to hell.
Website.
What website was it? Was it?
But maybe
Jurassic
the
Park
VHS
came out in
Hey,
1993.com?
maybe the VHS came out in '94 though, because a lot of
Yeah,
times they waited
I
forever.
remember it.
because that probably played in theaters for a long time.
Yeah,
'Cause I
Steven
remember-
Spielberg for a long time
'cause, like,
didn't
the-
want to move to DVDs.
The VHS
Oh,
itself
wow.
was like $50 back then because it was right when VHS was like at its height.
They were not $50.
They were definitely not
It was
50
just,
bucks.
like 20 to 30 maybe. 30. I'll go 30 tops.
Why do we have to eat takeout again tonight? Because the VHS costs $50. Stop asking.
All right.
Jordan, I'm sorry, but anyway,
Just
sorry.
whatever.
No, tell your
My
story.
entire childhood and everything is just a sham.
No,
It's
Oh,
a lie. All a lie.
I'm sorry we
No,
interrupted.
you just
Sorry.
remember it
you-
incorrectly.
Yeah. So you think you
remember
remember
it
the time your
correctly
dad
for
brought
you.
home Jurassic Park?
I think I remember. You did.
It turns out he was circumcised last year.
Can we make a reference to that every single episode? 'Cause, like,
Hey,
so
Mike, just so you know,
far-
I'm gonna try not to laugh into the mic, okay?
All right.
All right. Go ahead.
No, forget it. I'm done.
I love when you laugh into the mic because it's. I
Fuck
can
it.
tell it.
I'm done. I'm not.
He just pulls the fucking cord. Done with the show.
what were we
Fuck
talking
Jurassic
about?
World. I hate
Oh,
it.
we were
talking
yeah,
about
that's what
the
I'm
time
talking
Jordan
about.
thought
That's the
you
spirit.
remembered.
No joke though, I did see Jurassic Park in a drive-in movie once.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
was
No, you
Congratulations.
didn't. You think you did.
Whoa! God damn.
He's all pissed off because
I can
VHS
understand making
certainly
that
didn't
mistake with
cost
Twister though, because there's a
$50.
scene when they go to a drive-in movie. And for a long time I was like, didn't we go see Twister at a drive-in movie? And I was like, no.
No,
never.
it's in the movie.
Yeah, it's in the movie. That's right. Yeah, it's like a big
I was like,
scene.
ah,
It's good.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Fuck
sense.
with my head movie.
Oh shit.
I remember like being in the seat and like the tornado tearing things up. Like it was so weird.
Okay.
Hey, speaking of Spielberg, though, a movie release. I just saw the 40th anniversary of Jaws.
Yeah,
and
we
it
missed
was
out on that.
it was fucking incredible. It was really cool. I swear to God, it was a remaster. I was telling Dave about this earlier. One of the weirdest things was I've
was
seen
Dave
that-
not invited?
Probably not.
I went at 2. I went at 2 o'clock.
Dave's
That's
not
why
invited
None
to
of you guys
anything.
were invited.
Sounded like you guys hung out the other night. I don't know where my fucking invite was for that.
What
It's
was
all
that?
the time. Just
Oh,
all
it
the
was
time,
later.
constantly.
It was later. You're not usually there
What
late.
does that mean?
I didn't get there till like 9:45. Are you down to hang out?
Yeah, I
I'm
get
sorry,
off
man.
at 7. You think I fucking go to bed
Oh,
when I
that's
get
so
home?
true.
And then he
though.
leaves
Like,
work
I'm-
at 7:30.
Anyway, I don't know. I saw Jaws. That's
Yeah,
it.
in
Cool
theaters.
story.
That's got to be so cool.
Oh, the coolest thing is because it was like
Tits.
remastered.
I already heard it.
Yeah, Dave already heard this, but like the girl in the beginning, you
Yeah.
actually completely see her naked now. You know,
That's a
like,
whole
can
new
you recall
movie.
that? Because like it was always like, oh, it's too dark, it's too like shadowy.
Yeah.
I can't see it. I just thought it was interesting. I'm not like, bong.
yeah.
I would have been like, "Bong."
No, but it played.
Got a
Dude, it
dorsal
obviously
fin in my
played
pants.
so well, and I want to see that. Speaking of outdoor, like that would be a great movie to see, like in a drive-in too.
That would be.
Like Jaws is like. Made
I'll have
for
to see it in a
drive-in.
drive-in, but in the ocean while I'm getting torn apart by a shark
okay.
because I want to die.
Probably a bad way to bring this up because I don't remember the name of it, but I found what
Great.
Dave and I's phobia is. It's like
Weird shit that you can't see in the ocean.
Yeah, it's like
Ibia.
yeah, and it was like 30 or it was 19 pictures. It was like a BuzzFeed thing. It was like 19 pictures that'll like scare these type of people. And I was literally fucking like,
What are they like? People sitting in a boat with
no,
a
no, no,
high
no.
camera
It's like
shot?
it's
and
like
then-
a crazy crevice that just like disappears into the ocean. You know what I mean? And, or like a fish that lives like miles below the surface that is just
Oh.
absolutely terrifying. One thing I can't believe we didn't talk about this before, but like Titanic,
Right?
ships underneath the water aren't my thing. Like I don't like submarines. I get because they work, but like rusted ghost ships below the waters like freak me the
It's
fuck out.
terrifying to you.
Yeah, like
I mean, it's
you'll
not-
scuba dive and like think this is so cool. I'd be like, no.
There is something creepy about it, but
it's
I
like
wouldn't say
seeing
it's
a
terrifying.
car in the sky. I'm in a plane and I look out the window and there's a car
floating
next to
car.
me. Scares me to death.
I mean, a boat in the ocean still makes sense, but
no, but it's under the.
What
ocean.
about a car in outer space,
Oh,
just drifting in outer space?
yeah, you take one of those Virgin
Whoa, that'd be
space
cool.
flights.
see, space doesn't scare me.
Space kind of scares me.
Yeah,
Well,
ocean
okay.
is like the opposite
It
of
is a big
space.
scary
It's,
thing.
it's
There's,
a
like,
bunch of
dark
stuff
matter and
surrounding
shit.
you
But
as dense as possible.
What are the chances that you're going to be in space
Exactly.
next to you
A sunken
being,
ship.
being like 2 miles into the ocean?
I tell you what, I'd rather go to space.
I would do it.
Oh, that'd be a great movie twist. Is like you're on a shipwreck or something like that, and you think it's in the ocean, and you go out the front door, and you're in fucking space, and you're like, I'm not even scared anymore. The whole time
Tight.
you're scared.
You're like, you open the door. Oh, okay, never
it's
mind.
just
Oh.
space.
Oh.
Great.
Awesome.
It's like I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
Like a bad Twilight Zone
life.
episode.
When you're talking about those pictures that scare people, it reminded me of a couple shots I've seen where like two people are sitting in a dinky little boat, and it's like a really high aerial shot, and you just see like this shadow of something in the water.
Oh, I did see that
they're
too.
like they're like rowing in their little boat, and they're like everything's fine, and there's like this giant eyeball looking at them underneath the surface of the water.
I like that picture. It was like a fake Godzilla poster for the movie, but it was the Jaws picture. All you see is like this little shark and this little tiny person on the top, but you see the
Oh,
Godzilla
yeah.
coming up from underneath.
Oh,
That is
that's
one of the
great.
coolest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
That's a good one.
That was
Or-
really good.
There was this great video game where everything's black and the way that you see things is with like a sonar, and so it like sends out an echo.
No.
Hang on. It sends out like an echo, so you like see it running along the surface, like a laser running along the surface of everything to try and
So
map
like an
out your
echo.
His
surroundings.
palms are sweating.
But it only happens like every few moments because it's everything else is black. And there's this great moment where he's like driving his little submarine, he sends out the echo, and you see this
Little
weird
submarine.
shape. And then you send out another echo, and then you see the shape is in a slightly different position. And, then when
you
it
see the
sends out
shape
the
and it's
last,
closer to you.
well, then when it sends out the last echo, you see it like spread its legs out, and it's like a giant spider. Actually, it's like what the fuck?
What game is that?
I don't even remember, but it's like you're
I feel
using
like you
like
just made that up. That's not a real
Sounds
game.
cool. You should sell
no.
that.
I saw it on a WebM or a Webm. How do you pronounce it? The WebMs?
I never heard of it.
WebMD.
GIF.
Thank you, Dave. GIF with sound.
So speaking of movies we saw recently, though, you guys finally saw Mad Max.
Yeah,
Michael
and we
Jordan.
loved it.
Yeah,
it was great.
I had an amazing time.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
We really
God
enjoyed it.
fucking damn it! Fuck the both of you.
What? We really liked it.
It was nonstop awesome from
Yeah.
beginning to end.
It was exactly what I,
I
would
feel
want
like
from
fucking unplugging. Fuck you guys.
What's wrong? We liked the movie. You
'cause
said you
fucking
liked
told
it.
me you didn't
This is a
like it.
prank.
God damn it!
Oh,
like, are you being
man.
serious now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are now.
We really
you
liked
got
it.
it pranked
God
upon.
damn it! You're right. You got me. You guys, when you fucking texted me last night and said you didn't like it, and you're like, "But we'll wait to talk about it on the pot." I'm like, "Fuck off! What? Like, how didn't you like it? What?"
It was
And
great.
I told him because he messaged me later too, and I was like, "What is this lunacy? Like, I need to hear it. I can't fucking believe it right now."
Yeah. I told Jordan right off the bat, I'm like, I'm going to tell him we hate it. Don't tell him why.
God damn it!
I played along.
It was a good
No,
prank.
but seriously.
Kyle's really stressed out.
really
Yeah,
great
I
movie.
feel great actually. I feel better.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we didn't have to argue.
Well, now the podcast's over though. So
I just want to talk about a couple of things that I liked in it.
Okay.
Well,
Um,
I haven't seen it, so
Well, it's
I'm
nothing
just
spoilers.
kidding. Spoil it. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm probably not going to see it.
Everyone.
One of the
good.
things I really like
It's a
about
way-
it is that it's able to really blend a goofy and fun time with a harsh and gritty spectacle as well. Because there's a lot of it's like, there's a guy like fucking like heavy metal rock music on the
Yeah,
back of a
yeah.
fucking truck, and you're like, that's goofy and crazy. And then there's like a lot of scenes that are super fun and stuff like that. But then it's like there's also the harshness and the grittiness of the world also with like people spray painting their faces and then scars everywhere and like guys and like suicide and like abortions and all this other kind of crazy
Sounds
shit.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, and it's just like, but it blends the two
Suicide
so
and
well.
abortions.
It's a fucking 2-hour road movie. Like they're literally on the road for what 85%
See,
of the
and
movie.
that's something else
Yeah.
that's great about the movie is the chase
Road
is
dog.
constantly on.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many great moments that happen
he
while
gonna
they're
preach the whole
literally
time?
running from
Is he
someone.
gonna preach the whole time? Just he's gonna let you talk at any point.
He's saying everything that
Well,
I wanted to
there's-
say.
That's
The whole
my
thing-
main point.
The whole thing is action packed, but the action it doesn't last too long where you get fatigued. It's like
Yeah,
it
that's a good point. That's a good
they have
point.
breaks like it just feels like the exact right moment, and the breaks last the perfect amount of time, and then boom, right again the action.
But
picks
even
up.
like some of the breaks, they're still moving.
Yeah.
they're just not being attacked at this
Wouldn't it be
current moment.
funny if this were still a prank and they actually hated it?
No, I don't believe it.
I
anymore.
think we would just
Yeah.
be fucking with your
'Cause
mind.
one, like if like Mike didn't like it or Jordan didn't like it, like that's for both of them to just like I was shocked. So, but you had me. It won't ever happen again. Well, I can't say that. I'm a very
Yeah,
gullible person.
You are.
But no, I'm glad you guys fucking did.
I loved it.
'cause-
And-
And all practical effects besides like the most CGI they used was her arm.
And the dust storm.
Yeah, but
And
the
the dust storm. Clearly.
the places that used CGI were mainly for enhancing what was real.
Yes.
It
very much
wasn't
so.
used to replace what was real. It
Yeah.
was used to enhance what was
Absolutely.
real. It's a proper use of CGI and practical blending because there are things that CGI can do that practical can't.
No, I think what they did was perfect. Everything they did with that movie was it might be the best movie I've seen so far this year as far as action.
It's one of my tops.
As far as action.
Not
Yeah.
even as far as anything. As far as like a best movie, like one of the best movies of the year. Like
Yeah, and it
I don't know why you
has
gotta
a
throw it into an
solid
action
theme.
category. It's just
It has a solid theme of redemption and
Yeah, but even the redemption was still a mystery. They didn't. They
well,
weren't.
yeah,
they,
but
they,
that,
were, they weren't.
that's part of the world building is
Yeah.
you're dropped into this world with so much that's already been established and already going on, and it's like, and you're not like given this exposition dump. One of my favorite parts in the movie is when she's like talking to the drugged out pale kid in the back of the truck, and he just starts talking to her about shit, and it's like I can only understand like every third word he's saying
Yeah.
because of his accent and because of the terminology and stuff that he's talking with, but it works so well because it's like that's how he would talk in this world.
It's like everything you see is world building.
Yeah.
Without you're right. Nothing is like nothing is just like setting you up for anything. It's all just explained as you see, it, or we see it as we experience it.
And you can totally draw conclusions too, knowing about Furiosa's mother and like she was gone 20 years or so, and then like
think it
her
was
mom
30.
died early on. Well, it was 7,000 days, which is about 20 something years.
No, it is.
Yeah,
I'm not good at math.
but it's like you can draw conclusions about what they did, especially with Mad Max, who you can tell is like
I expect you guys to come in and be like, he hardly had any fucking lines.
No, I
It
like
was all about Furiosa.
I did kind of chuckle though.
It was a feminist fucking plot. Like I didn't know what you guys were gonna fucking argue, so I was ready to jump on the both of you. Like I'm serious for everything.
I can see where your head's at. The one part that I kind of chuckled at was Tom Hardy's lines when he's like trying to like help her out at the end and kind of like bring her back to life, and just the way like he was delivering his lines was like, "Yeah, I got this.
sorry
move.
about this. My name's Max, and
My name's Max.
Yeah.
Don't move."
I'm not even joking. When he was explaining his plan to drive the truck back, I was reminded of Jordan. I'm not gonna lie. The way that he was delivering those lines, where he's like, "We can do it. We can go back. Just right through." It's like it was like I could picture Jordan delivering those
It's
lines.
funny that you just said that because there is a character in Jaws that reminded me of Jordan, and now I can't think of what it
was the
was
shark.
exactly. It was, yeah.
He
Dave
comes
reminds
out
me
of
of
the water
Richard.
eating chum.
I'm not
Oh
gonna
no,
lie.
it was Quint in like one of the scenes.
Quint? Really?
Yeah, the captain. Like he was, I forgot what it was, but it was just like, oh my god, it's Jordan. Like
Yeah,
being
like I
acting
wasn't
drunk
like
and
Mad
Irish.
Max didn't like Mad Max didn't remind me of Jordan 24/7. It's just
No.
a lot of his line deliveries did.
What are you pointing at Dave?
Dave
for?
looks
He's
like
up
Dave
for
looks
5
like
minutes.
Richard Dreyfuss in Jaws.
I can see what you're saying. I mean, I disagree, but I can see what you're saying. I didn't mean that mean. I'm
No,
sorry.
he looks like Richard Dreyfuss in Jaws.
Okay.
What were you talking about that people are bitching about the movie for being about not Mad Max? Like, have they seen a Mad Max movie
No, exactly.
where
No,
it's
I
where
agree.
it's like the idea is
Well,
that
no, I
Mad
think
Max
a
is
lot of
pulled
them-
into a situation that he's just kind of like, oh shit, I'm kind of
or
pulled
he's
into
not
this.
he's not a big talker. Like
Yeah.
obviously, like I know. I'm
He's-
just saying I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I'm not saying like it's popular. I'm just saying I've seen it.
It sounds like it's coming from people that are looking for something to be mad about.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be cool if the bad guy in the movie, the main bad guy, was like secretly Mel Gibson. I thought that if
Oh,
they
no.
like,
Oh, like when the mask got torn off and
Yeah.
Mel Gibson's
I guess he
underneath
is the same actor that played the villain in the first one, though, which I thought was interesting.
oh really?
Mm-hmm.
it. No, but seriously, great movie. Great movie. I give it a solid A. It's like, I don't hand out A's like candy, and that was a solid A.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd hand out an A2
I haven't seen it.
plus.
Is there anything else you guys want to talk about tonight?
No. Bye.
Well, hang on. Shit, no.
All right, let's play a game.
Are you serious?
Let's
Do we
play a
got time
game.
for
Yeah, we're at like 35 minutes, and I figure you got
Jesus
about
Christ.
at least 3 minutes to cut out of this fucker, so we're good.
All right, cool. Fourth round of
Okay.
Mike's game.
Let's play. I think we're all even. This is the.
That's right, yeah. Everyone's won one round. You know what? I have like a theme song I want to try out.
okay. Insert theme song.
All right. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Mike's game. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum.
Mike's game.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum.
Mike's game.
Thank you, Jordan.
That was great.
It's like Jordan knew it ahead of time somehow.
Now you just gotta save that and insert it at a later
Yeah.
time.
We rehearsed it.
So, round one. Y'all know the rules. The keyword, I have a keyword. All the movie titles are going to contain the keyword. I'm going to name 4 movies. One of them's fake that I came up with. You have to name the fake. Today's keyword is
Dildo.
green. Green.
Shitty keyword.
Movie number 1, Green Card. A man wanting to stay in the U.S. enters into a marriage of convenience, but it turns into more than that. Magic Greens. A scientist is close to solving world hunger by genetically modifying crops, but after repeated failures, he struggles to find the balance between his work and his life at home. Green Slime. After destroying an asteroid headed for Earth, the astronauts return to their space station with a gooey green substance that mutates into one-eyed tentacled monsters that feed off electricity. Soon the station is crawling with them and people are being zapped left and right. Green for Danger. After the nurse who declares that a recent surgical death was actually a murder dies as well, an enigmatic Scotland Yard inspector arrives to investigate. So, those movies again: Green Card, Magic Greens, Green Slime, and Green for Danger. David, which movie did I make up?
Magic Greens.
You think it's Magic Greens?
God damn it! Someone else gonna pick Magic Greens.
Jordan, you also say Magic Greens? Why are you saying Magic Greens?
Because I just have a feeling.
You just got the feeling? Kyle, you're going to say Green Card?
I am.
Dave and Jordan win. It is Magic Greens.
That's what I'm talking about, bitch.
Each of those are worth 2 points.
Ooh,
I'm 2 points behind.
idiot.
Yeah, nice one, dickhead. All right. So the correct answer was Magic Greens.
To be
Second
honest,
keyword.
I was gonna choose Magic Greens, but then I didn't want it to just all balance out.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Second keyword, magic. Magic Hour. An unenthusiastic high school teacher is forced to host a talent show, but ends up pulling himself together when he starts to fall in love with the foreign exchange student. Magic in the Water. Radio psychologist Jack Black takes his children Joshua and Ashley on a vacation to British Columbia.
That's real.
While he grinds away at work, the children discover the famous local lake monster, Orky, may not be just a gimmick to attract tourists after all. In fact, Orky may enable them to get closer to their workaholic dad and help stop local polluters who are dumping toxic
Oh my
waste
God,
into Orky's
okay.
home.
We get it, dude.
The Magic Christian.
Wait, what's the title of that film? You talked so long, I forgot the title.
Magic in the Water.
What was the first one called?
Magic Hour. We'll go over them. The Magic Christian. Sir Guy Grand, the richest man in the world, adopts a homeless boy, young man. Together, they set out to prove that anyone and anything can be bought if you have enough money. Magic Town. An opinion pollster finds a town which actually perfectly mirrors the current U.S. opinion.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you take any of these from short films? I mean, like on IMDb, it'll say like short.
Oh, I don't do short or TV. It's
Just movies then.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it's just movie and date.
Just real movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's be honest here.
I just wanna make
Short
sure.
films
So
are not
again-
movies.
Magic Hour, Magic in the Water, The Magic Christian, and Magic Town. Jordan,
The Magic Christian.
The Magic Christian.
Don't
is
ask me why. Just go with it.
All right. Kyle, do you have a movie and why?
The first one, I don't know.
Magic Hour?
You sure?
What's your reasoning?
The last one.
They all sound ridiculous to me, so that one.
And then Dave's going with the last one?
Yeah.
Kyle's right. It's the first one, Magic Hour. All right. And the last keyword is hour. All right.
H-O.
Yeah, hour. Howler of the Wolf. While vacationing on a remote Scandinavian island with his younger, pregnant wife, an artist has an emotional breakdown while confronting his repressed desires. The Children's Hour. A troublemaking student at an all-girls school accuses 2 of the teachers of being lesbians. Early Hours. Montgomery Brogan has trouble sleeping and goes on walks around his apartment to clear his mind. He starts to enjoy his nightly walks and learns some secrets of his neighbors. However, his habit becomes a curse when he finds a murdered young woman and becomes the primary suspect. Visiting Hours. A crazed woman-hating killer, Ironside, attacks journalist Deborah Ballin. When he discovers that his attack didn't kill Deborah, he goes to the hospital to finish what he started. So those movies again: Hour of the Wolf, The Children's Hour, Early Hours, and Visiting Hours. Kyle.
Damn, I'm stuck between 2 of them.
What two? What are you weighing your options?
Children's Hours and Visiting Hours. Well, is that number 2 and 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the second one.
Children's Hours?
Children's Hours, yeah.
All right. David.
Fourth one.
Fourth one. That's the crazed woman-hating killer.
Early Hours.
Early Hours. Jordan is right. It is Early Hours,
no,
the one
damn
about
it.
Montgomery Brogan with the extra long
I just thought
synopsis.
that the name Montgomery Brogan was just like.
No, that name's real. That's why yeah.
It is
What?
a real name?
Fruit.
Brogan.
Oh, for one of the other movies I looked up, I just thought it was a funny name, so I
Nice,
used it in my
okay.
description.
Yeah.
All right. That concludes round 1. And Jordan, since you were in the lead, you get to distribute
Oh, shit.
the lists.
The lists.
Wait, are there 3 rounds to this?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. I like 3.
Yep. The topics of today's lists are comic books, food, and patterns in contemporary journalism.
Holy shit. There's no Sonic the Hedgehog?
No, not
Wait,
today.
wait.
Oh, thank
what is
God.
it again?
Comic books, food, and patterns in contemporary journalism.
I'm going to go with food.
You're taking food?
Yeah.
There's a surprise.
I'm going to comic books to Dave. And whatever that
That's
last
good
one-
strategy, actually.
Patterns in contemporary justice?
Yeah,
Or journalism?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll start with you. For your comic book topic, Sonic the Hedgehog actually has a very popular comic book series. I'm just joking. I am just joking. That would have been too good, though.
All right, I'm comic books, right?
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. So we'll start with you, Dave.
I have a lot
Today's
of
comic
RoboCop
book topic
books.
is Marvel's Golden Age characters. I'm going to name a bunch of superheroes from Marvel's Golden Age. You can tell me if they're real or not.
Are these obvious?
No.
Oh, sorry, Dave.
So I don't know any of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, some of them are pretty famous.
Well, it's like the names are going to be what gives it away.
All right, let's go.
You get neg 1 point for a wrong guess.
Can I give Dave a tip?
What?
They used to love alliteration. So, like, Peter Parker.
Yeah,
But
whatever, dude.
I'm just
just
saying,
gonna
unless
guess on
Mike
all of
thought
them,
about
so
that.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right,
Hey,
Dave.
you got this point systems worked out, by the way, so no one can, like, cheat it by just saying yes to everything?
Yes, they
Yes.
would
Okay.
neg themselves if they did.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to name characters. No, neg, like negative points.
Oh, okay.
God.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
Tell me true if it's a real superhero or false if it's not.
Okay.
Captain America,
True.
Golden Girl,
True.
Spin Man.
There was a lot of bad
False.
fucking names.
Ooh, 2 points for Dave. Groot,
True.
Grog,
True.
Gorgilla,
God damn it. Your fucking mouth right now is hilarious.
True.
Shazam.
False.
So, Dave, you're on a roll. Fin Fang Foom.
False.
Oh,
It looks like
Damn it.
it looks like you're struggling right there.
I am.
Dr. Hurts-a-Lot.
I feel like you should say false. Oh no, you should say true. I mean, like that's probably too good to not be true.
Aw.
Really?
I hate my life.
Super
I'm
Slave.
sorry, Joe.
What?
Super Slave.
They were
True.
very politically incorrect.
That's good. Moon Man.
True.
Human Robot.
What?
Iron Man?
True.
Yellow Claw.
What?
Yes, Human Robot was a Golden Age Marvel
it's so
character.
good.
Okay, what was the next one?
Yellow Claw.
Are you trying to fuck me up or are you trying to give me the answer?
Me personally, I think it's real.
False.
Should have gone with Jordan.
I hate my life.
Man Plant.
False.
Dave, that was actually really well. You only missed Dr. Hertz a
That was
lot.
really well.
Yeah.
That was really well.
That English wasn't very well.
That's staying in. Next up is Jordan with food.
Yes.
Your topic is Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavors.
Ooh, that's a good.
I'm
one.
going to name some ice cream flavors, and you can tell me if they are real Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavors listed on the Wikipedia page for Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavors.
On the Wikipedia page,
Yeah, well, I just have to specify that because it may be a
edit it
past
right
flavor
now.
or something like that.
or not real at all. All right, let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Real.
Oreo.
Real.
Wrong.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, they probably don't have the rights. Vanilla.
Real.
Sweaty balls.
Yes. Real.
Coffee.
That's crazy.
No.
Cherry Garcia.
Does
Yes,
that mean?
that's
Does that mean
real.
he got it right or wrong?
That, he got it wrong.
Okay.
No, right goes up here, wrong is down here.
Oh, gotcha.
Cherry Garcia.
That's real.
Code Red.
That's a Mountain Dew flavor.
Yeah, that's not real.
God damn it.
Mud pie.
That's got to be real.
Red velvet cake.
False.
The Tonight Dough.
That's real.
The mythical Big Fruit.
That's false.
Stephen Colbert's Americone Dream.
That's real.
Orange You Not Entertained.
That's false.
Fucking goddamn it.
Taste the Linsanity.
That's real.
Well done, Jordan.
Jesus Christ.
All right, and last up, Kyle gets contemporary media journalism or something like that. Your topic are scandals that end with the suffix gate.
God damn it. He's been talking about this
Yeah, I
one for
remember
a
you
while.
brought that up.
Yeah.
So we all know about Watergate, but every now and then a scandal comes
Porngate.
along
I
and gets a
remember
gate.
Porngate.
Yeah, that's not on here because we all
Okay.
know that one. I'm going to list them off. You tell me real or fake, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Climate Gate,
Mm-hmm.
Climate Gate, true.
Monkey Gate,
I was trying to think of an example. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say false.
Oh, you bitch.
Deflate Gate,
True.
Robogate,
Oh. Sounds awesome.
I'm gonna say true.
Gamergate,
False.
Mystery Gate,
Really? True. True. Damn it.
Sonic's Gate,
False. God damn it, motherfucker.
Yeah, he's losing
Billy
now.
Gate,
Billy Gate?
Billy Gate,
True.
Manson Gate,
No, false.
Granny Gate,
True.
Toilet Gate,
True.
Murder Gate,
And false.
Stain Gate,
True.
Tuna Gate.
True.
Nice job, Kyle. That wasn't that bad. Only 3
Are
wrong.
we tied?
We all got 3 wrong.
Y'all got 3 wrong.
So, okay. All
Me
right.
and Kyle are tied.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And Jordan's in the lead.
With
But not-
2
but-
more than us?
Yeah, but not
so
by
it's good.
much. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. This next round is something new called the quotes. The way this works is we have 3 famous people, and I have a list of 9 quotes from them. I'll say the quote, and you have to tell me which famous person said it. If you get it wrong,
I've heard this on Tell 'em Steve Dave.
Really?
do they
Well,
have this
it
rule?
was only one time. So it's
If
not
you
even-
get the answer wrong, the other 2
Die. Wait.
people can decide together what the correct answer is and steal your points.
I don't know.
That's interesting. So it goes by still turn basis?
Yes.
Okay.
hmm So it's like, you'll each take a turn. If you get it wrong, the 2 other people can, in theory, get it right if they both agree on an answer.
Okay. Cool.
The 3 people are Jaden Smith's Twitter account. Jaden Smith is Will Smith's son.
Yeah.
George
He's a
Carlin
fucking idiot.
and Charlie Manson. So those are the 3 famous people. I'm going to name a quote, and you have to try and tell me whether it came from Jaden
let's go.
Smith's
I
Twitter,
don't think one's
George
famous. I
Carlin.
think one's infamous.
There's a thin line. All right, Dave, we'll start with you. Most trees are blue. Who said that, Dave?
Jaden Smith.
That's correct. Dave gets 2 points.
I thought that was correct too.
All right,
Kid's fucked up.
Jordan.
It's awesome. What the fuck
We're
are you
not
talking
in
about?
Wonderland anymore, Alice.
It's got to be Manson.
That's correct.
Fuck
Kyle, the real strong have no need to prove it to the phonies.
I'm gonna say Jaden Smith again.
Nope.
God damn.
If you 2 can agree on an answer,
That has got to be Carlin.
Jordan thinks Carlin. Do you agree with them? Will you go with that?
Yeah.
Nope, that was Charlie Manson.
That was my other choice.
Yeah. All right, back to you, David.
So we don't get negative points for that?
No, no.
Oh, tight. I like this game.
Yeah.
Always do whatever's next.
Is it just the same 3 people the whole time?
Yeah, it's the same 3 people.
Okay.
Always do whatever's next.
Manson.
Nope.
Yeah.
If you two can agree on an answer.
Always do whatever's next.
That's got to be Jaden Smith.
I was thinking Jaden too.
Nope, that was George Carlin.
My first guess is going to be George Carlin. But I was
Yeah.
like,
All
I
right.
guess that's kind of like a
Jordan, how can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
Jaden Smith.
that's clearly. Why'd you give him the easy one?
It's just random. It was
Bullshit.
random.
This is bullshit.
You give him all the easy ones. All right, Kyle.
What?
Religion is just mind control.
George Carlin.
That's correct. David,
Hi.
the more time you spend awake, the more time you spend asleep.
Come on.
I just love how all of these are like philosophical, but not
Yeah.
at the same time.
Manson.
Nope. If you two can agree on
Jaden
an
Smith.
answer. Do you agree with him, Kyle?
I'll agree with him.
You each get 1 point.
Fucker. Motherfucker. Now, I hate my life.
Jordan.
Because it's a contradiction.
I'm gonna contradict your face.
Jordan. No sense makes sense.
Carlin.
That's wrong. If you two can agree.
What are you thinking?
My immediate reaction was Jaden, but
Yeah.
then I went Manson.
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 You guys agree on Manson?
Yeah.
You each get a point. All right, Kyle, the last one.
Oh,
wait.
I'm not. Fucking landslide. God damn it.
Well, no, we still have one more round after this. The bonus round.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
bonus round.
Yeah.
That doesn't count
Yeah.
as 4. Then.
No. Try to think off center.
Jaden Smith.
Jaden Smith?
Yeah.
That's wrong. If you two can
What do you
agree.
think?
If you get it right, then Dave and I are tied again.
What was it again? You
Try to think off center.
Yeah, Manson.
Yeah.
Nope, it was Carlin.
Motherfucker.
At least we didn't get negative points.
God.
All right, now it's time for the bonus round. Just like our big game, the bonus round, each time a question is answered incorrectly, the points double for the people who haven't answered yet. You-
What? What is this about? Wait.
I'm
Can you
going
explain
to
the game
yeah.
first.
I'm going to ask questions about the game we just played.
Oh God.
Fuck off. This is bullshit.
I tuned out through so much of it.
You shout out the answer. If you get it wrong, you just doubled the points for whoever says the answer next.
All right, let's go.
It starts at 1 point, then to 2, then to 4. So this can be anyone's game. All right. What is the magical underwater monster's name in
Orky.
Magic? Kyle gets a point.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
But you knew or fuck off. Fuck
Oh, I'm
off.
not fucking hustling you guys. Damn it.
Shut up,
I
idiot.
just happen to remember that.
Yeah.
Can you shut up?
Ironsides is the crazed woman-hating killer in what movie?
Oh man, I see. I
Visiting
wasn't-
Hours.
God, fuck
Kyle
off.
gets a point.
I always pick the movies by 1, 2, 3, 4.
Which
I'm only
Mar-
getting 1 point though, because you guys aren't guessing shit.
Which Marvel superhero did I name that is actually a DC superhero?
Shazam.
Kyle and Jordan will both get a point.
This is stupid. Fucking hate this game.
Which Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavor was actually a Mountain Dew flavor?
Code Red.
I think that was Dave.
Dave and Jordan.
No, I think it was all Dave.
All Dave?
You really did it first.
Yeah, Dave got it
fucker.
first.
All right.
You're still winning.
What do I do?
All right. According to Jaden Smith, what color are most
Blue.
trees? Thank you, Dave.
Nice job.
And who won the last time we played Mike's game?
Jordan.
That's right. Oh
Did I
my
get a
God.
point?
Did
Oh
Jordan
my
and I just
God.
tie?
Oh Jesus.
Oh my
Stop.
God. And you know what? Jordan and Kyle tied. You know what I have right here? I have a tiebreaker question, ladies and gentlemen. A tiebreaker
Wait,
question.
is this the
This
same
is
format?
Dumb.
The tiebreaker question, gentlemen. This is for all the marbles.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, if you answer it, you instant win.
Is it true?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. All right.
Okay. Tiebreaker question. Before we even started this game show, the theme song I sang was imitating what classic TV?
Green Acres.
Jordan got it.
Nice.
Jordan is the winner.
Dun, dun, dun,
Bam, bam.
Well, that was fucking lame.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Fuck off!
I like how the lists, which I expected to be the worst part, was actually like the best
I
part.
think it was all fun.
Really? All right, good.
have any fun.
Yeah. Really? I thought it was like much,
kidding.
I thought it was like much more interactive than it usually is. I guess.
Yeah, I tried to make the quotes thing interactive so that way you guys would discuss too to
That's
steal
cool.
the points.
Good idea.
I like the quotes thing. Let's do the quotes thing again next time.
Yeah, that one was actually tough because
It was really tough.
it was
Oh,
tough
to
coming-
research, you
yeah,
mean?
because I had to go through a lot of people. My original one was one of the people's quotes were going to be Sonic the Hedgehog, but I just wasn't able to find good enough quotes from him to mix with Charlie Manson.
Yeah, George Carlin. I mean, they're all kind of philosophical. You can kind of tell at some point when.
Well, I was looking up comedians when I got to Carlin and I saw the quote "Religion is just mind control." I'm like, he's in. Like that
Gotcha,
quote is so
gotcha.
good for like Manson
Yeah.
or Jaden Smith's Twitter account.
Well, is that it?
Yeah. By the way, great job, Jordan, winning the game show down
Thanks.
in overtime. You would make the Blackhawks proud.
Yes, I would.
You're taking home your own Stanley Cup tonight, big guy.
Yeah. I can't even.
What do you?
I bet you can't wait to go home and tell
going
your
to
family.
Disneyland.
Today's keyword is.
Dildo.
Oh shit! We should get a pen and paper. Hang on.
Too late. Oh, here's a pencil.
That'll work.
Hey, I left that there earlier.
The fuck uses pencils?
Can I use this lab sign in?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean,
That's the fucking
yeah.
thing, no one uses this. Alright. D, J, and K.
Edit.
Could you talk into the mic?
Wow. 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 Okay. Today's keyword is. Fuck off!